Hello, and yes, I am back. It is Commander Lucosa with an unexpected 30th Elite Dangerous video. So what could I possibly be doing here that you haven't seen already? Well, what you didn't see in any of my previous videos was any meaningful combat in anything other than an Anaconda. So, as you may have noticed from the on-screen display here, the Anaconda's gone again. I'm now back in a Viper, and indeed it's confirmed there, along with my balance, which has gone up to 12.6 million as a result of getting shot of the Anaconda. Kills now up to 431, and that's because I've already done a couple of practice runs at this. The first time went really well. The second time was an unmitigated disaster, which started off as badly as it possibly could, with me arriving at the system only to be rammed, which took my shields offline and my hull went down to 32%. So I was on the back foot right from the moment I arrived. And if that wasn't bad enough, I was trying a new weapons loadout which I hadn't tried before, and it was absolutely awful. So I'm not using it for this one. We'll quickly go through the weapons that I do have. I have two class 3 gimballed pulse lasers. I really shouldn't keep relying on gimballed weapons, but they do really help. And I have two class 2 multi-cannons along with the heatsink launcher and the point defense turret. I also managed to get the military alloyed bulkheads, the military composite bulkheads, and also with that fitted still managed to find my way back to the Eranin system, which in a Viper is no mean feat. Essentially you have to buy the military grade armour from Acellus Primus. If you get it anywhere else you can't make it to Eranin, and of course it's not for sale in Eranin. And speaking of not for sale, at this moment in time, the Frontier Development devs seem to be carrying out some sort of experiment which has resulted in trade and cargo runs and all that being completely fucked up, and you have little to no chance of making decent profits because all your good cargo can no longer be bought, or at least not at the right station and not at the right price. It's not so much that it's not showing as in stock, it just does not appear in the commodities list anymore. So people who have just started trying the beta will be finding that making progress in terms of accumulating credits is ridiculously difficult, and it's likely to put them off. So I don't think it's a particularly good idea. But then, since when does my opinion mean anything in this game? If you were to look at the Frontier forums, or the Elite Dangerous forums I should say, you would know that my opinion doesn't mean shit. And I'm now of the opinion that I really couldn't give a shit about the Elite Dangerous forums. There are far too many people there who I can't stand, and I no longer have anything to do with them. But that's irrelevant. What we are doing, not for the first time, is going to Eranin 2. We'll be going to the Federation distress signal. We will be seeing how well this weapons loadout does, because I don't think I've tried this one on a Viper in combat. And of course we'll be seeing how the Viper does in combat, because I don't have a video showing that yet. Once I've done this, I may well do a video of the Eagle in combat, because as of this moment, not only do I not have a video of the Eagle in combat, I don't have a video of the Eagle at all. And even though I've had the ship and don't rate it all that highly, I do think it's worth having a video of each of the ships, since I have flown them all, and that one at the moment is sorely lacking. But enough of this waffle, which I seem to do far too much of at the start of every one of my videos. Let's go to the service, let's get ready to go. A couple of times the Viper has proven to be really bloody awkward at launching, and knowing my luck, this is going to be one of those times. Let's give it a go. Right, here we go. No, not one of these times.
Engines engaged.
I believe I have already locked Eranin 2 as the destination. Yes, I have. Once we are no longer mass locked, I will, which we're not, I will sort out the systems and weapons settings, and then we shall get on our way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, as always, the initial starting of Super Cruise mode to get to this system is very slow, as some fucking cunt outside is revving up their motorbike and making me wish that I had a sniper's rifle. But we are now picking up some speed. So I have essentially experienced both extremes with the Viper in combat. I've done extremely well the first time I came here. I got 50 something kills, I think it was like 53. And no, it wasn't, it was 56, that's right. And then the second time I came here, I got smashed about the moment I arrived. My hull was down to 32%. I only got 5 kills because, well, I was on the back foot from the damage that I took, plus the awful weapons loadout. I had 2 class 4 beam lasers and 2 class 2 multi-cannons. The beam lasers meant that I was overheating constantly. And so after 5 kills I ended up and pissed off back to the station. So let's see how we do today. The gimballed pulse lasers being class 3, I shouldn't have any heat issues. That. Well, there's no way that's not going to come out on the microphone, is it? Alright, try and ignore the cunt on the motorbike outside, and I would say it to his face. Here comes the cunt again. dealt with by deployed weapons, wouldn't it? Okay, I've got a couple of people firing at me already. Let's go and target him. Yeah, I've got a huge number of them firing at me. Oh well. Now, the first thing I'm noticing is that the gimballed pulse lasers do not seem to be working. They are definitely not following any targets. Certainly no shortage of yep, they are not tracking that target at all. Oh, right, I didn't really want to do that, but okay, it got him anyway. This bloke here is on his own.
Target shields offline.
If I'd known this, I would have taken class 4 lasers, obviously. He's down.
Target destroyed.
There's another ship close by that was firing. It seems to have stopped, but this one is still firing. And now I've got a load of them again.
Target shields offline.
He's down.
Target destroyed.
Oops, a bit of wreckage. I hit. Now, that manoeuvre was what caused me to get hit yesterday. So I am a bit watchful when they move that close.
Target shields offline.
He's gone.
Target
Right,
destroyed.
now this bloke here was firing, still is firing. He's also moving around at a fair old rate. I have seen someone else is firing. I shall deal with him afterwards. I'm nowhere near accurate enough.
Target shields offline.
Now he's gone.
Target
Now,
destroyed.
where's that other fucker? There he is. Just gone by pretty close. There he is. Hey, he's been trying to catch my attention for a while. He's now got my attention. Undivided attention at that.
Target shields offline.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
Probably gone past a load of ships there. I was trying to put me, flick me fag. 2 kilometers. Okay. I got his attention with those couple of blasts. Now I'm staying relatively slow because I want to stay in what I call attack speed, where I am at my most manoeuvrable. You don't really need to be going any faster than this.
Target shields offline.
He's gone.
Target destroyed.
I think that one is quite some distance away. Yes, it is. Let's look for one that's closer. Well, That one is closer, but not by much. They're all a fair way away now. Well, this one's firing at me. That's as good a reason as any to attack it.
Target shields offline.
And he's gone. He basically
Target
just
destroyed.
stood there and let me blow him up. 3 kilometers. Well, see what I can do with him. Looks like someone else has decided to have a pop at him as well, but I don't want this cunt. Especially now that he's opened fire on me. Getting close. Something hit me. I think it was that friendly. He's so desperate to get this bloody ship that he's trying to barge me out of the way. And he's hit him with beam lasers. He's a damn sight more accurate than I am. And I've got gimbals, which are stuck. I don't know if I hit him there or not. Probably not.
Target shields offline.
Okay, I've got his shields offline, so this cunt is to come in and try and take my kill from me. Got down to 40% hull, 13, come on, just a couple more hits and he's down, there you go.
Target destroyed.
Yesterday, I must admit, I did hit the capital ship. I mean, it's easily done, it's not like, you know, you can miss the thing. And yeah, amazingly I survived it. All I did was pretty much bounce off it. It did take my shields down a fair old whack, but that was all it did. Looks like I'm not the only one after this cunt.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
I didn't get the credit for it. Right, who else is in the area? Someone was firing at me just then. I think it was this bastard. Okay. Are there so few targets in the area that we're all going after the same bloody ships all the time? Because I am in a much lighter armed ship than I'm used to, I'm not likely to get the most damage on any of them. Especially as I can't bloody see me shoot straight in this thing. I really do need a lot of practice, or a lot more practice in these smaller vessels. Oh, this fucker's out here on his own. No, he ain't. Alright. This fucker down here was shooting at me. This one. Alright, that's me marking your car, pal. Right, that's pretty unorthodox way of dealing with him. I have a feeling at least 2 other ships are now coming in the area to try and take him out and all.
Target shields offline.
Right, well he's gone.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
I got that one. Whoa! There's a ship round here that was firing at me. I think it was him. He just ploughed into the side of the... There's another one that was firing at me. It wasn't him. It clearly wasn't him. I'm basically just flying around here, not doing anything at the moment. Okay, well it certainly wasn't him. He's way too far away. So's he. So whoever it was must have been destroyed then. This bloke's almost at it. His shields are charging extremely slowly. It's almost like it's charging at an Anaconda's rate. See if I can do anything. Okay, well, I did damage him, but clearly I hadn't done enough. Now, this guy was firing at me. Now someone else is.
Under attack.
Pretty sure that one I just had in my sights there was also firing at me.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it. Okay, but I got the credit. There have been a few people in the area who've stolen kills off me, so I have no qualms about stealing them off of them. He's determined to stay right close to me. Just as I start reeling off a few blasts from the cannon.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Jesus Christ. Can't stop pissing me about.
Target shields online. Target shields offline. Shields offline.
That was not how I meant to do it. That's what happened yesterday, although I've withstood it a bit better than I did then. But I think I'm now going to be a favourite target for people because my hull is down to 55.
Shields online. Target shields
Oh,
online.
that's what happened yesterday. I keep in line till the last possible second, but the risk of doing that is I
Target
could
shields online.
turn in the same direction that he is, and that is exactly what happened there. So we both went in the same direction, and consequently even though we were taking evasive action, we
Target
still
shields
collided.
offline.
Okay, he's gone.
Target destroyed.
Okay, this one here's firing at me.
Warning, under attack. Target shields offline.
And he's down, surely, yeah.
Target destroyed.
It kept showing 1%, and sometimes that's enough for them to survive. So when it is showing 1%, you do need to just fire off a couple more rounds just to be sure, especially if you have lasers. They're all a fair distance away now. So do I go after them or wait for more to turn up? Oh, you felt that. You didn't like it.
Target shields offline.
Ah, keeps reloading. He's now way too close. See, if I had gimballed features working on these lasers, I would have got him no problem. But because they are not working, well, I've got him anyway.
Target destroyed.
There we go, finally got a couple of hits.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Come on, I only need a couple more hits and he's down. There you go.
Target destroyed.
I don't know why my multi-cannon seemed to stop firing there. Can I be any closer? I still can't hit the fucking thing. This is where I badly need to practice at combat in these smaller vessels. Okay, he's down.
Target destroyed. Target shields offline.
He's done.
Target destroyed.
Who's next? Looks like there's only one other, or two other in. Okay, there's more of them coming in all the time. It's a fair old distance. Right, that was the Dreadnought. Don't think I'm going to do too much damage to him in a Viper somewhere.
Warning, under attack.
Oh, there's two of them firing. That's probably because I'm not moving.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
He was destroyed by hitting his own vessel, not by me. Right, where's this one that's firing at me? hanging around the bloody dreadnought so that getting him is going to be awkward. Now I haven't got a fucking clue which one he is. Could have been him that was destroyed just then. Seems to be the only fighter in the area, and he's already got one of my lot after him. Oh shit.
Target shields offline.
That wasn't done by me. One of those blasts hit him.
Target shields online.
Now he's had a chance to get his shields online.
Target shields offline.
He's running now. Once again, his shield recharging rate is... Okay, it's gone up again. There we go.
Target destroyed.
A group of them here. They're all a fair way away. Ah, bollocks. Keep pushing that bloody... Alright, well that might have got his attention. Yes, it did get his attention.
Target shields offline. Warning, under attack.
Again, not quite how I intended. Let's put it mildly. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Now there's three others around here. Caught him.
Warning, under attack.
Here we go. They may fancy trying to take me on because my hull is, you know, almost down to half.
Target shields
Right.
offline.
Oh, he won't be
Target
taking me on
destroyed.
anyway. There's still two around here. Looks like they're still some way away. 3 kilometers. And there's another one in the area. Oh, that's my friendly guy. Okay. He's taking on this one. Where's the other one gone? Okay. He seems to be wandering around looking for a target. Here I am.
Target shields offline. Under
He
attack.
was not the most difficult target I've ever faced.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
These class 2 multi-cannons aren't so bad. I'm now miles away from the main action. this bloke's already been engaged by someone. To do is get one hit and that attracts his attention. There it is.
Target shields offline.
Okay, he's down.
Target destroyed.
I don't think I've done particularly well as far as the number of ships I've destroyed, but I dare say I've downed a fair few already. Friendly? Yes. That isn't.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Someone else decided to take my kill from me. I thought he was coming at me, but he's just hovering around, not really doing very much.
Target shields offline.
So I'll just blow him up.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Okay, let's try and get that one back into my sights. Okay, he just... it looks like he blew up after ramming into his own capital ship.
Target shields offline. Warning, under attack.
Two firing at me there.
Target destroyed.
Another one that I didn't get anything for because, well, it won't register it as a kill for me.
Target shields offline.
Fucker! Where is he? Got him down to 10. 4. Come on, just one more hit. That's all I need. There he is.
Target destroyed.
Cannot. Okay, there's another one. I haven't caught his attention. Those registered hits are on the capital ship. Fucking no wonder I can't hit him, he's on the other side of it. bollocks to it. Target this one instead then. That close and I can't fucking get it.
Target destroyed.
So someone else bloody does it, and that's another one that escaped.
Under attack.
That's definitely not from the ship that I'm after.
Target shields offline.
Okay, he's gone.
Target destroyed.
At distance, he's already being engaged. This one's going to be in further 8 kilometres. Fuck going after him, he's way too far away. Okay, that's quite handy. Just as he opened fire on me, I found him.
Target shields offline. Warning, under attack.
Thought I was going to have him then. I only got him down to 35. That's him.
Target destroyed.
Sworn that just showed someone firing at me. Can't have been because it's fucking 7 kilometres away. Okay, see about this guy. Well, after all that, I think one shot hit him.
Warning, under attack.
Tell me something I don't. I can't even get him in my fucking sights again. Now some other cunts are shooting at him, and so even if I did see him again, which I'm not, it's not going to register as mine, I don't think. Okay,
Target destroyed.
I got it.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Okay, another one that wasn't mine.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
I think it's safe to say he didn't stand too much of a chance.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that target is the Dreadnought, so this ship, which is 6 kilometers away, was the only one in the area. Now more have arrived. Right, I fired for all that time, and I reckon most of my shots, I think I hit him maybe a couple of times. Yeah, I wasn't even close to that one. He's the other side of it, he's not here. There are times when I am sorely tempted to blow up my frenzies so that I don't then have to compete for kills in the area. Right, someone's opened fire on me. Let's see if I can... this cunt. Let's see what we can do with him. And if someone comes along and takes this one, there's going to be hell to pay.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Okay, he's down.
Target destroyed.
Someone else is firing at me now. So getting a bit more action now. That's who was firing at me. Now he's barely moving.
Target shields offline.
Oh, nearly got him. Oh, what's the betting? Some fucker will come along and do it. Okay.
Target destroyed.
It wasn't one of the more difficult targets I've had. He's 3 kilometers away. He's already been engaged, but that's never stopped people taking kills off me in the past, so... give it a go. It looks like the one who was attacking him is now buggered off. Cannot get the bloody aim right. Now, when I first came here and did well, I brought class 2 burst lasers and class 4 multi-cannons, and I was doing a lot better then than I am now. And that's despite the fact that I'm supposed to have gimballed lasers helping with my aim. Really, that is not the case.
Under attack.
You can't. Bloody hell. So I mean, lasers overheating and the machine guns, multi-cannons reloading at the same time, and yet I survived it, although my shields took a hell of a hammering because I moved in the same direction that he did when he went evasive. Oh, he's down.
Target destroyed. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
I would have had far more kills than I've actually got if I didn't have all this bloody kill poaching going on. How many kills have I got? 466. Felt like I had more than that. Can't remember how many I started off with, but I think I've got around 40. Whoa! Where did he come from? See what I can do with this bastard. If I can even get him back in my sights again. See, someone else has come along and bloody taken it, and it's down to 1%. He's
under attack.
Still going. How the hell is he still going? So he's got his shields back online with 1% hull. Why on earth would he want to stick around? Right, he's surely down now, yeah. Now, where is he? This is the fucker who's been firing at me. Once again, the bloody machine, multi-cannons. Fuck it, they are machine guns, and they keep reloading right at the time when I really don't need them to. They need a way of being able to select to reload them yourself.
Target shields offline.
Right, ta-da.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Comes being attacked by someone with a beam laser. After my time here last night, I can safely say beam lasers are not the weapons to bring out here.
Target shields offline.
He's down.
Target
And
destroyed.
I actually got the credit for it. Right, he's 4 kilometres away. And
Target
he's already
shields
been
online.
engaged, so not much point in going after him. Ships have arrived here. How far away are they? Not that far, actually.
Target shields offline.
There we go.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
See if I can get this bastard who's been firing at me. There you are. Of course, I'm out of ammo on the multi-cannons. Now I do have a bit of a problem. Right, in that case, if and when I do take this bastard out, that may have to be it for me, because my multi-cannons are quite effective against these things. Certainly more effective than my lasers, seeing as the gimballed feature isn't working. down.
Target destroyed.
And I am running. Okay. Let's get line and piss off out of here.
Charging. 4, 3.
My tea is stone cold now. Well, that has told me one thing, that Class 2 multi-cannons are underpowered, or too underpowered for any long term there. I need multi-cannons that will do more damage per hit, so I need the Class 4s, and that means Class 2 lasers. Class 1 gimbals are, I think, too underpowered, so I would want Class 2 burst lasers. I think that would be the best loadout for this ship then. Class 2 burst lasers, Class 4 multi-cannons, which of course is the ship that I brought here when I first tested it yesterday. So I picked the best load, weapons load, first time, and every one I've tried since then hasn't been as good. Class 2 multi-cannons, well, as you've seen, I've run out of ammo long before I ran out of fuel. I could have stayed much longer. Because I can't buy either of those at Azaban City. It doesn't have very much there, so I'll have to go to Celis Primus, and well, it's a good possibility that they'll have those weapons there. It's not like I'm asking for anything, you know, massive. Class 2 burst lasers are not that rare. Class 4 multi-cannons are rarer, but they're not, you know, that scarce. And last time I got them, they were both at Celis Primus, so I had no problem with it. Now that I've said that, I think I got them both from my booters. Celis Primus was where I went when I got my armour, as I mentioned right at the start of this vid. It's also where I got the dreadful dual Class 4 beam laser loadout from. That is really not a very good one for the Viper. Just imagine trying to use Class 6 beam lasers. Get an Anaconda with 4 Class 6 beam lasers. Surely that will make you overheat. I'm not going to go back to buying an Anaconda just to try it out though. But I do of course still need to do my Eagle video, so maybe the Eagle doesn't have any particularly fantastic hard points. I think all of the Eagle's hard points are Class 2. So I'm not going to do enormous damage in that. Yeah, that's really well lined up, isn't it? And I've forgotten to get the
Request granted.
Oh, going this way. Docking bay 19, how near the front is it? Not at all, it's right at the back, good. Okay.
Engines disengaged.
So my final kill count is 471, which isn't fantastic, I think, compared to many of my trips out there. I think it's rather indicative of the fact that this loadout doesn't really work. So let's find out. Fuel is 9. Ammunitions, of course I forgot the ejected heatsink, so that's 813. So 822 is what it's cost me. Now what have I made? 14,000, so okay. Shade over 13,000 profit though, so it wasn't exactly terrible. But yeah, I've got far more ships than, far more yeah, kills than that in all but one of my other trips to that area. Let's just see what they have here. They rarely have anything. Well, I've got the C2 burst lasers that I'm interested in. I don't particularly want to go into combat with burst lasers and pulse lasers fitted. And of course I still need to do that Eagle video, so I may just not bother altogether and buy the Eagle. I think they've got one here. Yeah, they do. So that's something else to consider. But in the meantime, with 471 kills to my name now, that brings this one to an end. This is Commander Anaconda signing off.